Greetings, family. My name is Kagiso Malepe. Of course, I'm influencing the influencers to reach their maximum potential. Today, I'm so excited. I'm talking to you under this topic, 15 lessons that I have learned in 35 years. You know, this is a series where I'm explaining the lessons that I learned through my journey, because life is a journey. I mean, it has been a journey of joy and a journey of sorrow. It has been a journey of gain and a journey of scarcity. It has been a journey. I met potholes on the way and caps, but the most important thing is this: Jesus is still Lord, and I'm still living the purpose-driven life. And today I want us to talk about the fifth lesson, and this lesson goes like this. It's very easy. Not everyone who enters into your life is meant to stay. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay. I want you to understand that some people are there in your life for a season, but make no mistake, don't confuse them with people that are there for your lifetime. There are people that are there. God has assigned them to be there with you, to pray for you, to believe in you, to see you fall, and to help you rise. Those are the people that love you for who you are. However, there are those that are there to make impact in your life for a season. Thank God for them. Appreciate God for them. But I want to challenge you. Don't build your life around them. Build your life around Christ. Today, I believe that the most important thing that one can do for himself is to build upon the rock. Build upon the rock. Jesus advised people that, you know what, it's important to build upon the rock. Don't build upon sand, because sand is not stable. But when you build upon the rock, even when storm comes, you will still stand. There are people who come into your life for a season. When problem comes, they run away. Some talk about you. Some of them, when they come to you, they come naked. You clothe them. They tell you about their problems. You help them. But when you go through storms, they are the first people to talk about what you're going through. If you confide in them, they are going to talk to other people in the name of prayer point. Some would say, can you pray for so and so? This is what this person is going through. But I want to challenge you today. Understand that not everyone who enters your life is there to stay. It takes greatness to cultivate greatness. Remember that. It is very important. You know, God speaks to Abraham and he says, I will bless you. I will make you a blessing. I'll make you a father of all nations. Through you, all the nations of the earth will be blessed. But the day he met Melchizedek, he gave him his tenth. And the Bible says Melchizedek blessed him. So what am I saying? He was already blessed, but he needed greatness to cultivate what he was carrying. So I'm saying to you, there are people who are great that God has exposed to you, that God has brought in your life. Learn and make sure that you don't become familiar with them, because familiarity always blocks us to learn from people that are great in our lives. Familiarity always makes us not to learn from people. At times, people end up competing with people they are supposed to learn from. Why? Because of they are familiar with them. But I want to challenge you right now. Make sure that you understand this principle. Not everyone who comes to your life, or not everybody who enters your life, is there to stay. Some of them are there to announce you. Did you hear what I said? Some of them are there to announce you. Nobody in life makes impact without someone announcing him. Even Jesus himself, John the Baptist, had to announce him. John stood and he said, behold the Lamb. Everybody was seeing the child, the son of Maria and Joseph, but John saw the Lamb. So I want to challenge you. You need someone to announce you. For example, right now I'm talking to you through camera. Years ago, the Lord used a man that announced me to the media industry. And right now I'm here talking to you. Years ago, there were people that announced me to the ministry of preaching. I want to say to you, not all of them that announced me are still there in my life. I'm thankful for their lives, but I had to learn this. Not everyone who enters my life is here to stay. I need to make sure that every person that comes to my life and enters my life, I learn what I have to learn. I embrace the lessons. Some of them, they are just there to elevate me. I embrace the season and I thank God for them. But when that season goes, I am thankful to God. I give God all the glory and I bless them and I thank God for their lives. And at times I tell people, and this is one of the things that I had to learn in life. I tell people that when you leave my life, don't just leave. Come, let's talk. let's say bye-bye very well. You know, there are people that live our lives without saying bye-bye. No, it's because they don't have a revelation that they were not there to stay forever. Once we understand that, let me tell you, you won't be bitter when people leave your life. You'll understand they came for a season. And for that reason, I must be thankful to God that he gave me the opportunity to learn a lot, or to learn some of the things from these people. This is the 5th lesson, and I want you to stay tuned for the 6th lesson. I promise you, it's going to be awesome. I pray that after this series, the Lord will change your life. My heart and desire is that after this series, your heart will be in God. Your faith will be in God, not in man, not in things, but in God. Because there are 3 kinds of faith as I conclude. There is faith in man, where you trust man, where you believe this guy will do this for me. Look, it's good. It works. But let me tell you, there are days where a man will disappoint you. And there is faith in things. Faith in things where you just trust your money, you trust your cars, you trust your assets. But there are days you never know. There are days, life has no guarantees. So there are days where you can lose them. But let me tell you, there is another faith that is called faith in faith. It's faith in faith, where someone will trust their faith and be like, I know God will do it. You ask why? He says, it's because I've got a big or greater faith, or a great faith. Let me tell you, when that faith meets a mountain bigger than it, it will melt because of fear. And the 4th kind of faith, I said 3, but therefore the 4th kind of faith is the real authentic faith that Jesus said in Mark 11:22. He said, have faith in God. He did not say have faith in man, or have faith in things, or have faith in faith. But he said, have faith in God. Let me tell you, that faith is the most interesting one. It can be small as a mustard seed, but it is able to move mountains. May the Lord bless you. I'm looking forward to sharing with you the 6th lesson. God bless you.